relationships are going to be super, super crucial to your success. I'm very excited because tomorrow I'm going to do a podcast with Tom Bilyeu. I'm going to be at his house. We're going to do the podcast in person, and it's a dream come true. And then the next day I turn around, and then I fly out to Atlanta to be with Jesse Itzler in person at his house too. And that's like a dream come true also. Like, these guys are extremely successful. If you don't know who Tom Bilyeu is, he's the founder of the Quest bars. A lot of you guys eat Quest bars. So he's the founder of that company. He sold it, made a lot of money. If you don't know who Jesse Itzler is, he created Marquis Jets, sold it to Warren Buffett. And he's also the husband of Sarah Blakely, who's created Spanx. She's a billionaire, and powerful relationship. So super excited. And last week I was with another powerful couple. So my point is that, in the beginning, when I started my first Driven event, I didn't know anybody. Nobody knew who I was. I was not verified. Didn't have an audience, didn't have any followers, and I was never given a chance to speak on other people's stages because I didn't have the audience and I didn't have the followers. So what I did is I created my own seminar, my own brand, Driven, as you guys see, and then I paid a speaker to come and speak. Paid that speaker a lot of money, and I figured, hey, you know what? By doing this speaker is going to bring in all his audience. So then if I do a good job, if I could show people that I am actually successful, that I actually have a real business, and give them some value, I'm going to convert, and I'm going to take some of these people that follow this influencer that brought in the audience. And I worked my ass off, and I said, you know what? Let me show some success. I just don't want to go there and be an interviewer like a lot of the YouTube people that they just interview people, but they don't know, they're not actual entrepreneurs. Like these people that create seminars, but they're not actual entrepreneurs. So I figured, and I knew that I needed to show some success. So I'm going to do this seminar, but I am going to actually, with the results, with facts, I'm going to show them that, hey, you know what? I'm successful. I started this business, and I started a second business, and it's doing this amount of money and revenue. And I have these employees, and I have my office here, corporate office, and this is me. I'm real. I actually am a real business person. So that's what I decided to do. And then when I did this event, I showed them, hey, this is my story. I came from Echo Park. My first language was Spanish. I didn't know any English until I went to the first grade. I took the school bus. I get there. I'm the only Mexican kid in the school, pretty much, and one of the very few minorities. Everybody in the school is white, and I'm the only brown kid. One of the few, at least. Maybe there was another one or two brown kids, and it was hard. I didn't know what to do. I had to figure it out, and that made me tougher. And that built that courage to fight. Because if I didn't fight, and if I didn't have that courage, I was going to die. I was going to cry. I was going to give up. And that, I think, from that moment on, I just became a fighter. And I always wanted to be the best. I wanted to be number one. I wanted to have the best relationships. And going back to relationships, when I started this video, is now crazy. Tomorrow I'll be with Tom Bilyeu at his house. Then the next day I fly out to Atlanta, not commercial, private. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because that's what money gets you, and that's what hard work gets you. And that's what allows you to travel with your kids, with your wife, with your team, not have to wait, not have to go through a bunch of bullshit that's going on at the airports and just all over the US right now. It gives you options, it gives you freedom, and it gives you choices to do things that you couldn't do if you weren't really successful, if you weren't busting your ass off, if you weren't making the money, if you weren't being ethical, helping people, and focusing first on giving and helping people. When you do that, just good things happen to you. Good things happen to good people, If you're not winning right now and you're a good person, just continue to be a good person. Keep being a good person, because eventually good things are going to happen to you. Good things are going to always come back. I believe in karma. If you're being a bad person, you're being unethical, and you're getting away with it right now, and you're making a lot of money, it's going to come back to you, and you're going to lose everything. It's going to come back to you. Trust me. Like, I've seen it. It's happened to me. So do the good thing. Like, do good things, and good things are going to happen to you. So going back to relationships, and to end this, when you are good to your relationships and you take care of them and you don't burn your bridges, these relationships are going to introduce you to their relationships, which then are going to introduce you to other relationships, and then all these relationships, powerful ones, billionaire relationships, multi-millionaire relationships, successful relationships. You know, you don't have to be a billionaire or a multi-millionaire to be successful. You could be a successful person that likes to help people for free, that likes to you know, get a good group of people together, that likes to give people value about health, about diets, about a lot of other things. It's not just about money, but money is important. And when you take good care of your relationships, you're going to get introduced to new relationships. And that's when you are really successful. That's when you can tell somebody is really successful. When you see their friends, when you see their relationships, that tells you they're successful. When you see them winning year after year after year, just getting better and better and better, new relationships come. Why? Because relationships that are successful, they want to be around other successful relationships. So having said that, guys, relationships, I think it's one of the things that I'm really good at. I'm really good at getting people to like me. And why am I good at getting people to like me? Because I think I'm real. I say what I say, what's on my mind. I don't have any filters. I don't try to be politically correct all the time, like many of these social media people. What do you call them? Influencers. I don't try to be perfect. If I mess up on a speech, if I mess up on a video, if I mess up on a voice note, I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to send it like that, because guess what? I'm not perfect, and neither are you. Nobody's perfect. When you try to do things like to perfection, and you try to do them 10, 20 times until you get it perfectly right, that's not real. That's not who you really are. So I'm just a real guy, you know, and I don't care if I insult people, or if people don't like me, or people are going to criticize me. I don't care, you know, because I tried pleasing everybody, being perfect, and people still didn't like me. So I'm like, fuck you then. You know, I'm just going to be myself, and at least I like myself. So if you don't like who I really am, then good, because I don't like you either. So go away, unfollow me, whatever. But I'm going to be me. And I think that's what a lot of these people, my friends, they like, that I'm real. And I come out like a real dude. And I don't have any filters. I'll cuss if I want to cuss. I won't cuss if I don't want to cuss. I'm not going to redo film videos. I'm just going to do them for a shot, and that's who I am. And I think that's what people like, and that's why I'm good at creating relationships. I'm good at being liked by people like that. And just really blessed, guys, really thankful, and really looking forward to watching all of you succeed and grow. And can't wait to meet all of you at the Driven event. Driven 5, it's coming up. It's a couple of weeks away, and we don't have any more tickets, only executive tickets. I opened these executive tickets because I wanted to make some tickets affordable for everybody else. CEO tickets, $10,000 tickets are sold out. The Super VIP, I think those were $4,000 tickets sold out. VIP tickets are sold out. Those were the tickets that we had right now for $597. They're sold out. So the only tickets left are the executive tickets for $297. These are like general seating, so you're going to be in the back, but you're going to have access to both days, Saturday and Sunday. So take advantage before they sell out. Last opportunity to get these tickets. Executive only $297. General seating. I'll see you guys there.